Alright guys, so today I'm talking here I am starting the day again at about 5 or 6 a.m. and the Terminator has been put in the car and the TPS does work. That I'm still finishing up. All I've got left to do is to hook up the trans brake so that I can have the functionality of reverse again, and then try and figure out how I want to route my reverse lights and make all that stuff work. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I'll be showing you guys kind of an overview of what the wiring looks like so far. I still got to clean up a good amount of it, but I just wanted to get the ECU and everything kind of in its final resting place and kind of show you what I did as far as mounting everything. So here's the TPS. It's kind of a mess right now, but all I did was I bought an extension harness for the stock style plug. It was a male to female. I cut the female side off, left the male side on, or opposite in this case. And if you don't do that, you then have to cut this harness and then splice it to your TPS sensor, which I didn't want to do. I want to be able to disconnect it, so I just made an adapter harness. The other thing to note with these Race Tech Direct, or whatever this TPS is called, so explaining the wiring pin out, you can ignore these 3 wires here. These are just from the extension. Completely ignore those. From the main harness, you're going orange to red, black to black, green to white, ignoring these 3 colors here. They don't exist in a regular harness. This is just something I added. And that's how you would get the correct signal for it to read TPS with one of these sensors without having to chop off the Terminator X original terminated harness. Other than that, everything's laid in there. Do a little bit more tucking because there's a few connectors that I'm just not using right now. After that, relay board is in. The switch 12 volt from the Terminator is a red and white striped wire. That goes to my relay board to get switched on. Then I have the 12 volts for the injectors and coils. That's just going to a 12 volt source straight. The Terminator itself is just grounded straight to the relay board panel. And I have the screen plugged in right now. And I already did the wizard to start it just to make sure that everything works. Otherwise, I'd be messing around with it for a while. Oh, gotta go turn on the main battery power. So everything is working as intended so far. So one of the last things I've got to do now is just hook up this solid state relay for the trans brake and bump box. All I'm doing is there's a main 12 volt battery in, power out to the trans brake, and then this green and black wire in the middle is going to be my ground, and that's how this relay operates, is you ground it to make it send power. And the reason you need a solid state relay is when you pulse width modulate the trans brake with your mount button, it needs to be able to open and close really fast, so a solid state relay actually does that better than a standard mechanical relay. And this, I'm going to try to figure out how to wire in my reverse lights and also make it work with my reverse light switch on my shifter so I don't have to hold down the button every time I want to go in reverse. So I'll be messing with this today, and I'll give you guys an update with how I pinned it out once I get it done. Okay? So keep following along with the series. It's just taking a little bit of time to make all the wiring look good and try and do a little bit more research with the way I want to wire the car. But if you guys got any advice, updates, anything specific to the Terminator that I should know, please leave it in the comments, like and subscribe, and enjoy the video.